Hello again, Warren, back with another video for the Peach State Prime channel. We are continuing our series in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we are going to another Ripley's attraction, actually the one that started it all, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Now, it's an Oddities Museum with all sorts of weird history and exhibits. The original location being in St. Augustine, Florida, but I know this one's been here for a very long time. So hope you'll stick with me as we explore the Ripley's Believe It or Not auditorium, and hope you enjoy this one. And there it is over there, Ripley's Believe It or Not. They always have these interesting architectures to their buildings. This one looks like it's been kind of torn in half there. Maybe like you know, like an earthquake hit it or something like that. Right across the street here, and it looks like some of the employees have this one of those robot dogs out over here. Let's go check that out. That is neat. It's begging.
You know.
And aside from the robot, we have this giant sphere on this on some water here, so you can come up and push it or make it spin. And we have this giant gorilla. I think this is made out of tire parts. So the first thing we have in here is Bob Hope's Novelty Golf Clubs. Those are interesting. We have Marilyn Monroe made out of shredded $1 million. Yeah. You know, you think somebody would want to take that, but probably not. We have a scrap metal Wally, toilet paper minions, portraits made out of ash of Keanu Reeves and The Rock. The Godfather is made up of 1,000 phrases from the film. Says it took over 300 hours to complete. Have a Zolt car machine, and here's these Ninja Turtles. These are Ninja Turtle prop heads from the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle films. And we have a Swarovski I don't buy diamonds. Helmet of a stormtrooper and a Mandalorian.
That was screen used.
A screen used Mandalorian helmet. C-3PO made out of staples, along with Greedo. Yeah, this is the whole Star Wars section. We have this scrap metal stormtrooper and Yoda. And then we have the original on-screen prop of Han Solo's blaster.
Woo.
See, and that's what's proved. So this is the authentic 1983 Return of the Jedi prop that was used. And we got this old cap gun here. And this is what was used to make Han Solo's blaster, was this toy. You can kind of see the resemblance. Let me zoom out a little bit. See how they look like each other? That's pretty cool. And then we have Harrison Ford's. This was for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. One of Indy's whips. This is Kamala, the Indian wolf girl. It says 8 years after being carried off and raised by a she-wolf, Kamala, the Indian wolf girl, was rescued. She refused to walk upright, growled, and only ate raw meat, and died of loneliness. We have all these interesting artifacts here. Skull bead necklace, cannibal skull, skull mask, pig's tooth necklace, West African shaman's mask.
For hundreds of years, the Shuar have lived deep in the Amazon jungle. When they were discovered, they were wearing what appears to be miniature heads.
One of the trademarks of
They
Ripley
called them
is,
Sansas.
believe it
The
or
rest
not,
of
are
the
their
world
shrunken
called them
heads.
Shrunken heads.
I feel like
I have
there's an
traveled to
echo.
over 200
So it
countries.
says this is a genuine shrunken head. Here, actually, let me put the camera back up on it.
A friend told me of a German
Head came from a
scientist who
normal-sized
ventured into the land
person.
of the Shuar
The
in hopes of learning their secrets.
Javaro Indians
6
of
months
Ecuador
later, a
claimed
shrunken
their
head
enemies'
with a red
heads,
beard and light hair
and
was offered for sale.
they would shrink them by removing the
The
skull
shrinking of human heads is
and
an ancient rite with the Shuar
sewing
tribe
the
and one
eyes and
which is
mouth
not
together.
vanished.
Yeah, kind of gruesome. Oh, then we have the sorting hat from Harry Potter. I'm sorry, magic hat. Okay. Let's see what this thing does.
After an enemy was killed, they would cut off the head and not
So far, not a whole lot. Let's try this.
by separating the hair and skin from the skull.
Oh, well, he didn't talk to us, but he did give us a card.
The head is then placed under oil and
Let's see what the card says.
begin to shrink.
Fortune, magic, and dreams will be thine.
Magic rites enchanted the enemy's soul trap.
Alright, we have the legacy of King Tutankhamun's tomb, also known as simply King Tut. Alright, what do we got here? Kind of a holographic flame. Don't know if you can see that on the video as well as I can. Special sidekick. So this time about mummified animals. Missing parts. It's like a little mummy in a jar here. So that's a mummified hawk on the left-hand side. It's kind of creepy in here. All sorts of facts about King Tut and Egyptians, replica Egyptian mummy right here. Looks like they're kind of holding up the cave for us. So let's hope they stay like that. And then moving into this much more colorful section, we have Robert Waldlow, the world's tallest man. Let's see, where do I come up?
He used giant shoes. As he toured, he worried about being seen as a freak or a sideshow.
This seems to be Ripley's kind of Hall of Fame. And over here, this is a classic carnival and amusement park attraction, Laugh-N' Sal. Don't have any quarters on me, unfortunately, but she rocks back and forth and just laughs hysterically. Of course, we have a love tester. So you have some of these, little side features where you can pay additional, like we saw the sorting head out there. We have a vampire woman. You see she has altered her body to be more like a vampire. Lizard man split his tongue, tattoos. So this is similar to like a circus like Sideshow. We have a human unicorn. We have the lighthouse man over here who had a candle inserted into his head so he could, I understand, see. More, yeah, they once guided visitors through the streets of Shrunken by the light of candle on his head.
One has a quarter.
Alright, and I think we might have uncovered a quarter for Laughing Sal. So let's see her in action here.
No.
There she goes. That was great. So here's one of these trick gates. Unfortunately, you know the trick from the illusion lab already. You push down on this sidebar and then you can open up the gate.
Yeah, four's good.
And then over here, we have 4 eyes. You can see in his eyes here, he has 2 pupils, or 2 irises. And it says, was born with double pupils, extremely rare condition, has 2 irises, retina, and cornea in the same eyeball. So you can see both eyes are like that. This area is called Ripley's Attic. So it looks like we have a two-headed, six-legged cow.
For many centuries, Oriental artists have been masters at
then we have
materials to create art. Believe it or not,
a skull of a two-headed calf amongst begging bowl, crocodile nails. That's weird. Vietnamese root hardship. An elephant's foot humidor. Guess where you'd store like cigars. We have a two-headed lamb. And then over here, we have this pig, John Arnold. And John Arnold has 6 legs. And over here we have a rattlesnake thing. I'll zoom in. Reminds me of my cat's teeth, of course smaller. And then we have one of the other famous gaffes or famous hallmarks of Ripley's Believe It or Not, and that is the Fiji Mermaid right here. And these are used again in sideshows. You have the body of a fish and usually the back of a fish.
Verified by the very distinguished.
And yeah, you hear them talking about it above my head. But the front end is a monkey, the back end is a fish, and it's supposed to make people think it was an actual mermaid.
And enduring of all sideshow fits.
And as you probably just heard, it is a fake, of course, of, it's not a real mermaid, but, they'd use it to trick. And then here's the world's longest chewing gum wrapper chain. Lighthouse painted on a sawfish beak. Oh, and it looks like we might have some spooky stuff coming out here. And then we have this area over here. It looks like a dungeon or a torture chamber of some kind. Let's go for a closer look. Okay, so there's... Whoa! And that's another hallmark of of Ripley's. You have these fake ledges. You go out on them and they drop. Sometimes there's a shark waiting for you or an alligator. And you see it just went back up there. Looks like we have an Iron Maiden here. And this is, oh, it looks like an action figure photo op. Actually, let's try that out.
As part of their courtship ritual, pairs of bodies perform a cartwheel dance, soaring high to the sky, locking their talons together, and then spinning out of control towards the ground so the rain makes over.
Here we have a Abraham Lincoln engraved car hood.
Crafted by Australian select humans who own the World Matches Museum. Not sure if you know this.
And we have this miniature wood carved general sword, which looks amazing. And there's this guitar, and it's signed by, it says several different artists. And it asks you to pick out, you know, who you can pick out. And if you can tell from the video, you know, if you can make out any signatures, leave that in the comments who you're able to pick out. And I can pick out that one there. If you can, again, leave it in the comments if you can tell who that was. And then over here we have this giant carousel, or not carousel, roller coaster, and Ferris wheel rather. Oh, and there is a carousel in there as well. This is called the Dragon.
Hey guys, I'm Sabrina, and welcome back to the Ripley's Warehouse.
We have a prize-winning flag, all made out of these different award ribbons, which is pretty creative. Going back to this roller coaster, this is actually made out of matchsticks. So it was made out of over 30,000 matchsticks, nearly 40 feet of track, 16 feet Ferris wheel and roller coaster are made with no models or blueprints. Did it all from memory. And his own designs. That's incredible. And over here you have miniature presidential paintings. Looks like up through President Obama. And then we have this whole wall of other presidential autographs and artifacts. And then here's some artwork made out of butterfly wings. We have Vincent van Gogh made out of jelly beans. And then we have, let's see, this is a photo of, or a artwork made out of Jesus. And it was composed of words from the Gospel of St. John. Interesting. So if you go in close, you can kind of make out some of the words. So teachings about Jesus make up a picture of Jesus. And then we have John Lennon made out of pennies. It looks like. Well, not pennies, but this is made out of, yeah, pennies from the streets of London. Not U.S. pennies, but London pennies. See, we got some dinosaur fossils here, including an Allosaurus foot. And we got a mammoth tusk. And this is a stegosaurus made out of animal bones. So, not Stegosaurus bones, but other animals made to make a Stegosaurus. And we got a dinosaur footprint over behind it. And then this says this is a Mexican wall mask. We got some cool lighting on it. It says this primitive mask was made by workmen with tin mined from Mexico many years ago. The tin has been shaped into a threatening face and hammered flat so it can hang on a wall. And invested with mystical powers through superstition and tribal traditions. The mask was believed to frighten off evil spirits and protect the inhabitants from harm. We have a mosasaur skull. If you think back to Jurassic World. Then it looks like we have a whole jungle up here. Including, okay, this Tyrannosaurus Rex. What is this made out of? Recycled car and machinery parts. Whoa! Guess we got a thunderstorm moving in. Now this actually kind of reminds me of a certain Transformer. Grimlock. Maybe Beast Wars Megatron. I'm actually wearing a Grimlock shirt today, so that's fitting. We got a T-Rex skull. And then, Utah Raptor skeleton. And then down in here we have some insects in amber, just like from Jurassic Park, that they would extract the DNA from to make the dinosaurs. And then over in here, we have a replica. See, the sacred Gideon head at the bottom of this pit is believed to contain the virtues of the deceased. Within the clay covering is the actual skull of an ancestor. So let's take a look down here. If you look way down there, you can see the head. And then, oh boy, we have the Vortex Tunnel, another favorite of Ripley's. Let's see if we can make it through. Of course, there is a coward bypass, a chicken pass, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so I'm feeling dizzy. Okay. Oh, it's a squishy bridge, too. Oh my gosh, they're playing Iron Man in here. Ah! I'm for real feeling dizzy after that. This face swap thing. Oh.
Yes, that's it.
That looks like.
One in 1,000.
That is weird.
Now you try.
And then this over here, they want you to try to roll your tongue. I'll just say, do it at your own risk. That's all I'll say. Okay, now I want to get this for my cats. This is cat armor. This is, it was made by an artist, but, you know, I'd love to see a cat ride into battle wearing that. And we got all sorts of superheroes in this room. We have Thor and Captain Marvel made out of recycled parts. Not Captain Marvel, Iron Man. Thor and Iron Man, my goodness. And then we have this artistic Captain America here. We have this, it says Igor the Dragon.
Star Trek.
And we have these interesting melted records here made into artwork. We have some different, I believe these are more of those ash paintings back here. We have this junk art motorcycle. And it says These shorts were worn by actress Sharon Stone. This is a Brandon Lee jacket from The Crow. And we have this Nuts and Bolts puppy dog here. Like a greyhound. And then there is a vending machine over here where you can buy bugs to eat. Yes, you heard that right. Mostly grasshoppers, it looks like. And then we have this horse made out of keyboard keys. That's cool. And then right here, this console is from none other than Star Trek First Contact, the film. And it says this has been used actually in numerous Star Trek motion pictures, including Star Trek First Contact. And, you know, so this is screen used. That's really cool. Oh. And then over here, inside this kind of holographic case, is the hoverboard, and it looks like Nikes from Back to the Future Part 2. And apparently these are actually screen used as well. Very neat. And then we got a junk art Bumblebee from, of course, based on the live action films, Transformers live action films, if you're not aware. And then what was in this thing over here? It says this is an artist named Nemo Gold, transforming found objects into robotic creatures. This is the giant bug robot. Oh, and you see it kind of jumps out at you. Oh, and it moves even. That's cool. We have this Jade ship here. And they have a lot of these at Ripley's museums. And this one's certainly pretty impressive. Now, it does call this a car parts robot, but we know what they're going for. It's Bumblebee with Optimus Prime's head, so, you know, close enough. We have this illusion artwork here. We have the Joker. And then you go to the other side. And it's Batman. I don't know if I'm quite seeing it, but...
Oh, I see. Come over here, Will.
Okay, and you go, oh, okay, there he is, there he is.
Lego.
We just couldn't go over far enough, and that is a Lego. We saw some of those at Atlanta BrickCon like that.
Check out.
We have another Ash painting, or Ash artwork. This one's of Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. And then we got the Joker, Jack Nicholson from the 1989 Batman film. It's kind of creepy. I'm glad I'm not in here alone. Oh, we're going into a little bit of black light artwork.
No canyon.
No. This is Kermit the Frog. We have a tiger. And then we have a challenge here. Can you grab the jewel?
The jewel.
Anyone gonna try getting it?
You can.
Okay, I will try to grab the jewel. So you see, it's just right there. Let's see if we can... Remember when we were talking about rolling your tongue at your own risk? Yeah, it's a two-way mirror, so, you know, you can stand here and watch people attempt to do it. I think the best time I ever saw this was at the, there's a Believe It or Not museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and there was a boyfriend and girlfriend trying it, and they just turned around and kissed each other in front of everybody.
Not realizing it.
Yeah, not realizing they were being watched. And here's these critter creations. We got an anglerfish up there. You have this cat. You have a bird, it looks like a parrot, a goat, and of course a monkey. All made out of like these recycled materials. And then, looks like we have our dance section, where you can kind of see yourself up there. I'm too close. Alright, we exit the dance party. And well, we gotta wait on these individuals taking a picture here. Alright, am I good to go ahead and cut through? Okay, thanks. Oh, now you take the picture. I feel like I'm in a James Bond film in the intro. And then we have the Robert Ripley penny smasher machine here. Robert Whitley.
Hello, friend.
Yeah, we're gonna make another one.
With a pressed penny.
$1 more.
I've traveled to over 201 countries, and the strangest thing I've seen is man. This includes you, my friend.
Here it comes.
Shrunken head.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, friend.
Alright, so that was the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum Auditorium here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We are going downstairs, so we're trying not to fall. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. These are always really fun to come and to come and visit and see what's new. They do rotate the exhibit, so it's worthwhile stopping if you haven't been in a while. Anyways, hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give it a like on YouTube. And you can also subscribe so you don't miss any other videos like this of different places we visit. You know, whether it be events, tourist attractions, unique stores in and around the Atlanta area, and of course beyond. Anyways, of course, feel free to leave a comment. You know, what was your favorite exhibit that you saw me feature here at Ripley's Believe It or Not? Might even be this arcade we're currently exiting through. Anyways, thank you once again for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you have a great day, and God bless.